everybody. Chris Holman here from the Garden Level Studios of the Holman House. And we're going to spend a little day here, a little bit of time on the Michigan Business Network, brought to you on the it's the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. We're going to spend a little time with Ryan Hundt, who's the CEO of the Michigan Works Association. And you're kind of getting your footing now, Ryan. How long have you been in the position?
Well, I was talking with somebody last week, and we were trying to decide if I'm still in that honeymoon phase or if I'm just outside of the honeymoon phase. But we're approaching almost 6 months, Chris, believe it or not.
Wow. Well, hang on to that honeymoon stage as long as you can. That's a really good spot. So I understand it's February. Now, not that you don't have every month named for something, but February is Career and Technical Education Month. So tell me a little bit about that. What exactly is that?
Sure. So career and technical education is exactly what it sounds like, right? It's career and technical education for individuals who are looking to get more of a hands-on learning experience in a number of different fields. And they really are provided with opportunities to progress, not just academically, but gathering those technical skills and also applying that learning through the use of hands-on demos and hands-on learning experiences. So February in the state of Michigan is, like you said, Chris, Career and Technical Education Month. And that month really is a public awareness campaign to help celebrate the value of career and technical education, or CTE, and all of the achievements and accomplishments of CTE programs across the country, especially right here in the great state of Michigan.
You know, it's pretty incredible because a lot of times people don't realize kids will even graduate from high school with no thought of a career other than one that an uncle was in or they saw on TV, and they don't get that exposure. So tell us a little bit about why this training, career and technical education, is so important.
Sure. So you mentioned, Chris, the individuals, the students who might graduate high school without that career outlook, right? And why that's so important for folks to consider when they're looking at, hey, am I going to go down the route of getting a job right after high school? Am I going to further my education and further my training? At the high school level, CTE provides students with the opportunities for them to explore a career of interest while also learning the scope of technical capabilities and technical requirements, and employability skills are so important as well. So students are not only getting a sense of, hey, how can I progress and be successful in a career from a technical standpoint, but as you know, Chris, those soft skills, those employability skills of time management, being able to work together in a team environment, those are perhaps even more important in today's workforce than even the technical skills themselves. But in working through CTE programs, especially at the high school level, it really does prepare those students both academically and professionally to pursue a career of interest and give them an opportunity to explore those careers. That way they can make informed decisions about which route they'd like to go post-secondary.
You know, it's interesting because Michigan in particular, and we see this in our Michigan Future Business Index, number one problem has been for a while and continues to be talent. So what can you tell me with that necessity about career and technical education here in Michigan, and how are we doing?
Sure. Well, Michigan, right, it's no secret, we pride ourselves on that blue collar manufacturing heritage. We're still the place that put the world on wheels more than a century ago, and we have so much on the horizon. If you just take a look at last week's announcement from General Motors, where they're investing multi-billion dollars in 2 different plants in Oakland County and Lansing, Michigan, developing the future pipeline of talent and the future automotive career opportunities for GM in particular and other companies. That's why CTE programs are so critically important for the future of our state's economy. Now, here in Michigan, we have some really awesome things to share about CTE programs. 35% of 11th and 12th graders in Michigan high schools are currently enrolled in CTE programs. And if you look at the graduation rate among those individuals who are enrolled in CTE programs, they have a consistent graduation rate of about 95% or higher, which is 15 percentage points higher than the average graduation rate among all students across the state of Michigan. Now, arguably, the greatest benefit of our world-class CTE programs here in the state of Michigan is preparing students, not just like we talked about a few moments ago, academically, but also technically and also professionally, to make sure they have those soft skills or those employability skills once they complete and graduate from those courses. Despite all of those impressive stats, Chris, CTE enrollment here in Michigan does lag behind some of our counterparts throughout the Midwestern states. And we also have some some funding shortages as well when it comes to standing up CTE programs. So if we're going to win the future, as I've heard some of our elected officials say, especially in the past week with that General Motors announcement, we really have to make sure that we're investing in standing up opportunities for individuals to pursue career exploration and CTE programs, which is why it's so critical we continue to fund CTE programs, in particular at an adequate level going forward.
You know, I've been telling people CTE is the new baccalaureate. I mean, we need those trade people. We really do. How can our listeners help to promote the importance of this Career and Technical Education Month?
Sure. So as I just mentioned, more investment in CTE programs to help scale them across the state. That's certainly needed. During this month, the Michigan Works Association is joining other stakeholders like the Michigan Department of Education, the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity, and the Michigan Association for Career and Technical Education to encourage both youth and adults in Michigan to be ambassadors for career and technical education and to send the message that Michigan's CTE programs and CTE students are prepared for the 21st century, high wage, high skilled, and in-demand jobs, which is a key component of making sure Michigan is a top 10 education state.
Well, get us those people we need. Ryan Hundt, CEO of Michigan Works Association. Thanks for joining us, buddy, and thanks for the great work you do.
Thank you, Chris. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, you've been watching this on the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back.